Alright guys, what's going on? Welcome in. So I feel like I could speak for a lot of Jets fans when I say that this season has been absolutely brutal. You know, after almost every single game, I'm left feeling distraught, confused, disappointed, whatever adjective you want to use, frustrated, angry, upset. It probably fits the bill. Okay, but this past week against the New England Patriots is really the first time this season that I felt flat out embarrassed. Flat out embarrassed. 2 weeks to prepare for a division rival. 2 weeks to prepare for a team that you've already played. 2 weeks to prepare for a rookie quarterback in Mac Jones. 2 weeks to prepare for a matchup that, if you would have won, would have put you in second place in the AFC East. Okay, that game truly could have been the moment that this Jets team righted the ship on this season. A win in Foxborough, and by the way, the Patriots have not won a game in Foxborough this season, winless at home. So the Jets had a lot of things working in their favor, and what happens? This team walks into Gillette Stadium and gets laughed off the football field. Not only are we just continuing to see the same problems over and over and over again, like every other week, starting off slow, not scoring a point in the first quarter, all season, currently being outscored 44-0 in the first quarter. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. We're turning the football over. We're constantly going 3 and out. It's the same issues. It's the same issue. So not only are we just seeing those problems reoccur on a week-to-week basis, but we were bullied all day long from start to finish. We were beaten down so far into submission that this Patriots team was toying with us and still managed to put up 54 points. Unacceptable. That is unbelievable. The running up the score late with Brian Hoyer because the Jets had no answers for anything. They couldn't stop the short passing game. They couldn't stop the run game. They couldn't stop the trick play. And the Patriots said, you know what? We're just going to humiliate you. We're going to keep on scoring, and we're going to see if you can stop us. We're going to hit Zach Wilson late. They were teeing off on Zach Wilson, and what do we do about it? Nothing. Nothing. And you know, back when Rex Ryan was initially hired, he had a quote in his opening press conference. It was, if you take a swipe at one of our guys, we're going to take a swipe at 2 of yours. Where is that fight these days? Zach Wilson is back there getting bludgeoned by the Patriots defensive line and linebacking core, and we're doing nothing about it. I don't care if it's the pros, college, high school, veteran quarterback, rookie, best quarterback in the league, or worst quarterback in the league. If your quarterback is back there getting smacked around, getting hit late, tons of cheap shots, do something about it. 54-13, Brian Hoyer's in there late trying to score TDs. That was embarrassing. It's just disgraceful. I want to see this team stand up and fight. Let's get up off the turf. Let's stop being kicked around and fight. Let's look at how the Detroit Lions play football. Yeah, the 0-7 Detroit Lions that everybody kind of makes fun of, you know, national media wise. But if you actually watch this Lions team play, they are hanging in there with teams like the 49ers, the Ravens, the Vikings, the Rams. Yes, this Lions team is coming up short on the scoreboard every week, but you know what? This team is getting better. They have injuries. They are a young football team. They have a rookie head coach in Dan Campbell trying to change the culture, just like the Jets do. But the Lions are fighting, and they are hanging in with some of the league's best. I really don't feel like I'm asking a lot from this Jets team. There's no playoff mandate. There's no sort of win quota. Oh, I need 5 wins, 6 wins, 7 wins. All I'm really asking for is if this team can get better. Can they show some level of improvement? Can we try to alleviate some of these reoccurring issues that are happening on a week-to-week basis? How about looking in the mirror and taking some accountability? So really the big question here is, how will Robert Saleh and this New York Jets team respond after being laughed at, kicked around, and humiliated by everybody out there, opposing teams, by fans, by the national media? How is this team going to respond? And that is why this upcoming Sunday against the Cincinnati Bengals on Halloween is the biggest game of Robert Saleh's career. How are we going to respond? Are we going to stand up and fight, or are we going to continue to lay down and get kicked? So at this point, there's no excuse. A win would be awesome. I would love a win. But you know what? I'm not even going to put that much pressure on this team. I understand where we are right now, you know, with the injuries and the youth and all that stuff. I understand that the Bengals are a fantastic team. They have a great thing going for them. I'm really happy for the Bengals fans out there. They're throwing the ball all over the yard. Burrow's looking great. Jamar Chase has burst onto the scene. The wide receiver depth is there as well. The defense, how about that Bengals defense? So I digress. I'm looking at this Jets team. I'm not going to put that pressure on them. But how about this? Can we show something? Can we please show something. Can we score a point in the first quarter? Is that too much? Is that too much to ask for? Could we be tied at halftime? 10-10, 13-13, 0-0. It doesn't matter. Can we be in a dogfight with the football team? Is that realistic, or am I asking for too much? Can we try to slow down Burrow and Chase? Is that a possibility? Can we not lose in almost every single offensive statistic, like total yards and total plays and time of possession and rushing and passing and all of these different things, losing in penalties every single week? Can we look like a formidable football team? This is easily the biggest game of Robert Saleh's career so far. I mean, it should have been last week, but we literally put out the worst performance of the year off of a bye week against a team we already played, starting a rookie quarterback in a massive game for second place in the AFC East. And we go out and we lay an egg, 54 points. Unbelievable. Can we right the ship? How will we respond? We'll find out on Sunday. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Can't wait to hear them. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks so much for sticking with this channel. I appreciate it. And as always, go Jets.